Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all refreshed from your weekend, ready to start your day, your working week. I'm on boats today. Now, I wanted to ask a question. Forgive me if I go around houses a bit, but I'm trying to paint a picture. You do get some customers. I mean, most of my customers have been sound. I've probably had in 25 years, I bet I've had 3 customers that have been a pain in the neck. Anyway, I once did this refurb. It were an old boat. About 2 years ago, I think it were. This couple came, they wanted a little bit of work doing. But when it come to it, all floor were rotten. They didn't tell me they'd had a flooding boat and what have you. So they just says, oh, we'll have a full refurb. And I weren't right keen on it, because I don't like my work going into old boats that have passed the day. But I agreed to it. So work's progressing. It was taking a little bit longer because you start ripping out, then you see that hull's rotting from inside, so you start treating steel and pulling insulation off, having to put new insulation in places. Anyway, we comes to end of this build, this fit out, and it were a Friday. So I rung the customer. I says, "Come down, go through your boat, check everything's right, and you're happy with it." So they comes down and they says, "Oh, we booked in at Locks at 12 o'clock." So it was about 10 o'clock when they came down. Going through the boat, yeah, everything's fine. So I says, right, I says, just do your final payment, you can go. She's got her phone. "Oh, there's no internet, I can't do it yet." I says, "Well, you can't go, simple as." It were a few £1,000. So anyway, I was doing some work down at bottom of the yard, in other shed. So I went down there, carrying on doing the work. My son rings me, he says, "You need to get up here, fella, because they're wanting to go." So I comes back up, I says, "Have you done your payment?" She says, yes, it's all done. It'll be in your account in a couple of hours." I says, "Well, it's instant." She says, "No, this is no, it can take a couple of hours." Now, she was an ex-bank manager, this woman. So I get some phone to our lass. I says, "They've done payment, has it come through?" She says, no, it's come through. I says, "Have we ever had an issue where they say it's been sent and it don't come straight away?" She says, "No," she says, "they always come through straight away." I says, "Well, she's saying it's going to be a couple of hours." Our lass says, "It's a load of rubbish, don't work like that." So I goes back, I says, "Right, no, it's an instant thing. So you obviously haven't done it." So she's looking at it, she says, "Oh, no, I can't get internet. So I've got internet on my phone. Callum's looking on his, he says, "Oh, I've got, you can use my internet on my phone." Straight away, "Oh, it's alright, I've done it now." So I rings our lass. "Yep, it's all done." She says, "It's come through." But that's sometimes what you're up against. When it comes to money, people can seem nice and level on top, and then they can change like that. Money is an horrible thing, or rather, love of money is a horrible thing. So, anyway, we let them go on the way. They weren't happy, because what I think was going to happen, well, they were just going to sail away without paying the final payment, and that's how I would have seen it lasted it. But they paid, so that's what I was griping about. Was I wrong to not trust them and hold them back? Because she was saying once she gets that canal, she'll be able to do it. So was I wrong, or was I justified? I know what I think. What do you think? Anyway, she did bring me back. She got face on my bed because it was creaking. Someone had just dropped downside of it, so I sorted that out. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. We're having a good day pushing this boat on. I've just got to make some trims for the ceiling. We're waiting for customers to come down to choose the flooring that they want, and then couple of weeks we should be there with this one. And my plan is to get cracking on with that van for Pete. So give us a like. I've not shown you any work today because I can't be bothered. So anyway, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us some comments, tell me if you think I was out of order or if I did the right thing. And remember, smash that like button.